Okay, so Marika, hi.
So, what do you want me to talk about?
Oh, so can you recommend me about recommend us about some places in here, like
Okay.
arty places?
So, there's a bunch of different places in Toronto that
Oh,
are really
okay.
good.
First of all, what you do? Yeah.
So, I'm a student doing my master's degree at Ryerson University
Okay.
in early childhood studies.
Okay.
And I've been teaching at Artbarn, a local registered not-for-profit charity, as an art teacher for the last 5 years.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Toronto's a really great art center, and you have your obvious places, sort of like the Art Gallery of Ontario. Toronto has a bus service that takes you to the McMichael Art Gallery outside of the city boundary.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of the smaller sort of indie places. So there's a gallery that I really like on, I believe it's Gerrard Street.
Okay.
It's near Ryerson campus. It's called the Gallery Arcturus.
Okay.
And they do a lot of shows featuring Indigenous Canadian artists and local art. And their location is actually a heritage site that was painted by a member of the Group of Seven.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Cool.
And it's run by really amazing people. They have sort of a mix of historical and contemporary art. And they do workshops and stuff as well.
Okay.
There's other places where you can also get art in. There's some bookshops that I really like.
Okay.
So there's one called The Monkey's Paw. It's on Bloor Street between, it's near Dufferin and Bloor. And they, it's a really finely curated bookstore for used books.
Okay.
And once a year they do a scrapbooking event for free.
Oh, that's great.
So you can go through all of their old ephemera and like papers and stuff and create art, which is a really great opportunity, especially because I love doing scrapbooking. There's a ton of art studios where you can make art. So obviously there's Artbarn. We also have other schools like the Avenue Road Art School. There's paint night all over Toronto, so there's lots of places to make art.
Yeah.
Another gallery / museum that I really like is the Gardener.
Oh yeah.
Which is a ceramics. It's a ceramics gallery, and they're across the street from the Royal Ontario Museum. They do clay classes there. They have different cultural workshops, and they do a lot of art with both international and Canadian artists, which I find really interesting. I'm just trying to think what else. I think that honestly, like, there's a lot of small galleries, especially around Ossington and Dundas and Queen, that do really great stuff. There's an art gallery on Dundas called the Hashtag Gallery, and they do life drawing evenings, so you can go and draw live models. They feature artists from around the world as well. So I think with Toronto, I think one of the best things that you can do for finding local art is to start with just Google and just look at sort of the main tourist spots, and then from there you can branch into the smaller places and sort of find your niche. And also look for art in places you wouldn't expect, like bookstores. The Toronto Reference Library does the Toronto Comic Art Festival.
Oh, that's
so
great.
They support local artists selling stuff like zines and magazines and comics every year, and that's an amazing opportunity to support local artists and get some really amazing original art. The Ontario College of Art and Design is also a really good place to start looking. So you can find places through there and through the student body as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marika.
No problem.
Bye-bye.